so we're back. Here's the build that can one-shot MV. Technically, if you stack everything up and then like nuke him, you can do 20,000 if you don't mess up a single step. And don't inflict Thunder, because Thunder halves your damage, but it can't be helped because Curse plus Blightwood is the best combination for the build. So here's the gears. It may seem a little bit irrational to you at first, but it makes a lot of sense, specifically in the context of MV. For other bosses, I would just switch out the gears. For example, I would use, instead of the Band of Crushing Force and the Yarthel's Wrathwork Quadrilateral Fingernail, you would use Wicked Crown plus the other thing. You don't even need gear to one-shot Yarthel. You just need Vainglorious Locket and you can just like 2-turn it guaranteed, basically. It's kind of free like that. Let's go into our master. This master is also quite erratic. I didn't even put in my final mastery point. Loki is sold there. So I didn't grab 3 masteries. I grabbed 2, and you're wondering why I grabbed 2. It's because you get from the luck nodes, you get more critical damage, which is really the only thing that matters. Surprise Trap is not affected by Curse Fist. Surprise Trap gets nerfed when you use Dark Core Eruption, because the hex it gives will multiply your damage by 2 times, but I'd rather have Overcore to get 2.2 times more damage. That means that my crit damage is 10% or more due to my Stellaeon Core boosting my luck. So it's actually more than that. It's more like 2.5x crit damage. So I actually do more damage with Overcore than sacrificing the 6 orbs for the Shadier Nuke. And that's why if you pick this one, you're kind of stupid. I guess if you're a casual gamer, it's not a stupid choice, but why are you picking this if you're going to use Surprise Package? If you're a casual or like Surprise Package gets like nerfed somehow, definitely go 0 to 1. That is like the most casual friendly. This one, I barely use Shock Smite, but you can get a lot of triple crits with this. It's like 600 damage, pretty okay. And then the most important mastery is Overcore. It upgrades your crits. When your crits upgrade, let's say I crit once, that's 2.3x damage. If I crit twice, that's 2.2 to the power of 2x damage, which means that is like extremely broken. And then I went full luck. And okay, let's check out our Blightrock Cestus. This Blightrock Cestus has completely min-max shards. It has 6 Radiant Shatterings and 1 Radiant Voltaic. If you don't know, they are the rare shards in the game and they're the best shards in the game. And that's why this video was so delayed. I was just farming the shards. I have a method. I'll post it soon. I got 11 Shattering Radiant shards in like basically an hour. It's really busted method. I'll post it later, like tomorrow or something. Don't ask me in DMs. You're annoying me and I don't want to answer them. I guess you could macro, but you don't even need to macro because you can just like 2-turn Yartel without masteries. It's kind of busted like that. And yeah, let's showcase it for a little bit. I won't hold you for too long. I still need my 8-minute mid-roll ad, so yeah. Alright, so I didn't explain some things. First of all, I'm the Thanasis Cult tier 10 for the Death Curtain skill. So remember, Thanasis Cult tier 10. You don't want tier 15 because then you get fooled by Seraphon, kind of, not really. The race is Drayuga. I will expand on this later. So this is the set we're using to farm Yartel. This Band of Crushing Force is not needed, but I like using it. It's a very sleeper pick. And let's go into Yartel real quick with this setup. Vainglorious Locket makes me go first, and the Traveler's Lantern makes it so I will always have 2 energy, basically. And what this allows you to do is use Surprise Trap on turn 1 and then trigger it with Strike on turn 2. And this will usually be a guaranteed 2-turn in like the fastest way possible. So if you want to farm like artifacts or whatnot and like pseudos and stuff like that, like at extremely fast pace, you should go in solo and then just like 2-turn him for like a bajillion years. Because do note, because I'm full luck, the drop rate boost or like the luck boost I get is way higher on these bosses, so you can get more loot extremely easy. I farmed this for like an hour just on my own, and I got 3 Replicescent Essences, which is enough to make the slot potion if you guys aren't aware of the recipe. It didn't one-shot there. It usually one-shots. It's because I didn't my strike didn't like one-shot or whatever. But usually it kills in 2 turns. That was a very bad instance. But usually you kill in 2 turns, or what's it called? Yeah. So let's Dark Smite him. And once this triggers, he's basically dead. Yeah, that's really balanced devs. Thank you. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty balanced combo to me. Ignore the fact that it's turned 38. I was figuring out exactly how to like get the surprise shot to like obliterate his fucking HP. And now it's smooth sailing because he's basically cooked. Oh, I might be cooked in a second. Hold up. Let me just make sure he's dead. There you go. Nice. So you want to beat DARKWRAITH because when you crit, you heal. And you also get a very useful blood shard skill, which essentially means free healing. Like you literally heal the full from like wherever if you like double crit all your shit. And because of crystals, alright, I guess on those final notes, if you want to farm Seraphon, I believe this is already very common information used. The combination of Wicked Crown plus Shard of Blight. Wicked Crown turns all your physical attacks into dark, and the Shard of Blight increases all dark damage. This also applies to Surprise Trap, so you can place a Surprise Trap on her and then trigger it, and it'll deal a lot of damage because she's weak to dark. Also, the triple crits, what's it called? Dark Smite. If you stack Debuffs on them first, which unfortunately you can't really do on Seraphon, it does do a lot of damage. I guess I'll show a clip of the Dark Core Eruption nuking. I did find a clip of like 2,000 damage on MV somewhere. Okay, so some final notes for this video. The crit chance is really low here, but with the addition of Stellian Core and stacking the coagulated fingernail, this thing right here, let me just put my gear so you can see. You can get somewhere near 95% crit chance, so the strat we use for MV takes around 5 turns typically to win rate. So the fail chance is actually about 5% because you can't get 100% crit chance unless you're Dohan stacking coagulated fingernail and what the fuck is its name? I give up. Okay, video's over. If anything happens to Surprise Trap this Friday, it is not my fault. It is not my doing, and it is certainly not because of me. The one-shot MV was already posted a while ago. I was not the first to do it, so you can't blame me.